what's cool about NFTs, you can actually find out about them before they even come out. So you could be like day one in getting them. So you can buy NFTs directly from the creator. Like I own a lot of Catgirl NFTs, so you can buy it at catgirl.io. Technically, actually, you cannot buy anymore right now because they stopped producing edition 1. I have like 400 something edition 1 NFTs for Catgirl. And with some NFT or with many NFTs, so they had the Disney NFTs. I'll start there. Very common, right? Disney, it's a big name. And their NFTs were, you knew exactly what you were buying. It wasn't a random. You paid 50, 100, 150, 500 for that NFT, and that was it. But other companies, like the comic books or say like the Catgirl NFTs, they function more like a playing card style or like, you open up the playing card set and you don't really know what you're getting in there and you hope you get a really rare one. Those are flat fees, right? So the comic books are usually like $6.99 or the, Catgirl NFTs, those are about $10 a piece. And you don't know what you're gonna get. So there's just a random chance of getting something good. So with those NFTs, obviously, the more you buy, the better probability you can get something good. And so with the Marvel ones, you buy them at Marvel, Disney, DC, comic books, and a lot of the artists will sell on Vivi. And then there's Nifty, will have the Matrix, they'll have certain artists, and they'll have Space Jam and other special NFTs there. Catgirl's directly on catgirl.io. And there's other sites that sell directly on there. So there is, Ethereum-based NFTs, which you can buy from the producer and you would hold them on your wallet. And I kind of really into like the XRP NFTs that are gonna be coming out. I think those are gonna be really good. I think they're gonna be very profitable. So what's cool about NFTs, you can actually find out about them before they even come out. So you could be like day one in getting them. So when you're buying them at, $7, $10, $50, and then usually within a week, they're 10 times more valuable if you got a decent one. It's awesome, especially if you like it. Or it's really about buying stuff you like. You don't want to collect a whole bunch of stuff you don't enjoy. It's the time spent would be used better elsewhere. But if you really like this and you can invest something and make money, that's awesome, right? That's my focus. If I'm gonna have a hobby and I'm gonna be spending money, I really want to do on something where I can get paid back later. So any questions regarding NFTs at all, happy to answer them.
Someone wants to go live with you. Nico,
all right, let's go. Hey Nico, I can hear you now.
Can you hear? I'm doing some sightseeing here, man. On the property you motivated me to buy.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. So the guys are
project
going good. Just try to take advantage of the time for the free time from work and working on the property here. It took a little long because it's a real challenge finding the right people to work on the project. And actually those guys were really good. They worked on a different project for me, and they were just getting off on one project, and I called them right after they got done with the project. And they say, hey, I have, 7 days of work. I'm like, well, yeah, man, this is perfectly fine. We're going to take some break, which is over the holiday now. And, they're going over the front unit. This is the front unit. And that's the back unit, which I showed you before, too, on the live. But, I wanted to see if you're able to install, like, the helium and how the helium is working for you.
Yeah, this is the duplex that has a lot of land, right?
Yeah. It has the property itself is 0.75, so it's almost an acre of land right next to the university. And one thing that the property gave a lot of. Let me turn on the light here really quick so everyone can see. There we go. So the property, it was a lot of work, more work than I thought it was gonna be. But the prime location, man, right next to the university. It's a extremely residential property. It's a 2 units, not technically 2 units. It's a multi-family. It was sold as a duplex, but it's not a duplex. But we're still working, man. We put already $50K and renovations, and it's coming out about almost 70 now. You know, the fun stuff that we always try to budget it in, but you know, any construction is always more than
So
we.
soon enough, you'll be able to probably do a cash out refi once you have both units rented, and you'll be able to get most of your money back, if not all of it.
Hmm. Yeah, so I'm waiting. Probably gonna season a little more until next year. I wanted to, you know, catch the trend a little higher. Because if I do right now, I have no need. You know, like as you mentioned, deals are not coming now, so the properties are very hard to find. And everything that you find on the market, it's not, the numbers are not making sense as an investor. Maybe it's making sense as a retail value. But you know, I'm gonna wait probably 6 months and hit summertime, probably like June, July, more or less. That's when I do the cash refi to get the cash out. And the craziest thing is that right behind my land, right, it's a 0.75. It's a different land, not too big, but that is a 4 acre land, which is a lot of land. So the property next to me, that is two houses, my house, one house, and the second house is a triplex. And right behind the triplex, there is a 4 acre of land which belongs to the triplex. The guy wanted to sell, and I try to buy the triplex. But the thing is that the properties are not in a good shape. So I put an offer. It was accepted for 650. So it's a triplex with 4 acres of land. It was like the rough and the diamond. Talked to the owner. The owner was excited to sell. I was super excited to buy. But then when I went through the bank, the
Wait,
bank
so
said,
it's 650 for a triplex with 4 acres of land?
so it's a triplex, but the triplex has individual address. So it's not like a triplex in the same roof. It's three single family dwellings on the same lot. And right behind the house, it's a 4 acre of land. So the total land, the total deal was going to be 4 acres of land, three triplexes, single family each one. And of course, the condition is really, you know, pretty bad. You know, I made an offer. He was like super excited. He was like, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And then I got the bank to come, and the bank did not like the condition of the house because that's, you know, the two houses have foundation issues. Here, Texas is normal. You know, Florida is not that normal, but Texas foundation is something like, you know, there's a roof issue. And so I talked to the bank. The bank says, no, man, this is not going to go on the regular, you know, finance. You have to go to commercial. And at the time I went to commercial, commercial was at 30% down. And they wanted to show me some money for the rehab as well. So it was, you know, it was a heavy investment for my pocket. You know, I'm not in that level yet because you're talking about putting over 140K down, then renovation looking really easy, 80 to 150 right there. But just the land
We
itself.
talked about this before, Nico. Like, when you got to think bigger than just yourself, right? You can partner with other people to put the money together and make bigger moves that are more profitable, and then you can share the profits with other people.
Right, right. It was an option, but the way I was thinking, so the area is being developed a lot. So what they're doing, they're revamping here. Okay, it was a low class, not low class, I'm sorry, low income area, which people are revamping and putting all those multi-unit complexes. So what I thought about it, I was like, okay, I cannot stretch myself to the level because that would be dry, you know. I like to have reserves for, you know, plan B or emergency funds. And I talked to the guy. The guy wasn't in a rush to sell, so the property is still there. And then what I did, I said, well, hang on, let me think about it. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull out some cash from fund, maybe a refi on different properties. And then once I refi, I'll have enough to, you know, lock the deal by myself. And then once I will develop it, because I talked to the city to do a rezoning. They already have a multi-family unit, which I forgot what the zoning is. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait until I finish that deal, which is lined up, and then once I develop, you know, the multi-family unit on the land, that's when I'm gonna be an investor.
So that's a good idea, but again, you have to move faster. That's what's really important. You have to move faster, because by the time a good deal is noticed, people are gonna come in and take the deal. So it's really important. You have to start moving faster. You have to partner together with other people, pool the money together, and when good deals come, you gotta just move, take action. Otherwise, most of my deals, I buy them within the first hour. First hour of becoming available. So you gotta make those type of moves. But I got a lot of other people calling to ask questions, so what we'll do is we'll follow up again later, and we'll continue talking about this topic another time. It was good seeing you, Nico.